think that's the song.
That will be a song.
That will be the song. Well, welcome. We don't have a name for this podcast yet, but we're definitely talking about video games.
But it's tentative Pixel Scenery podcast because I'm gonna put it on my profile.
Yes.
So if you're following me,
technically it'll be
listen.
Pixel Scenery. I'm Mark, and I like video games. And this is Dushan, and he likes video games as well. We're both Nintendo nerds. I don't know. He's more of a PC guy than I am.
But it's not why we met, right?
No.
We met through music.
We met through music. I was DJing at Sweaty Betty's.
But we'll go to shows also, like.
Yeah, it's true.
Right.
We're like big music interest over here, but yeah.
And I got a Nintendo Switch, and Mark started getting tempted to dip it back in.
Yeah. Can you bring over the Switch? Can you bring over the Switch?
And it happened.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, we brought out both the Switches over today because of the new Direct that happened last night. It was really good. Was it? Or 2 nights ago now? I don't know.
It was
2 nights
Wednesday.
ago. 2 nights
Two
ago.
nights.
Yeah.
So we wanna try the Game Boy Advance games on
Yeah.
online.
Try that out.
Sadly, you can't play them online. You just have to play. Sorry, not online. In person, because you can't play online for some reason. But Nintendo being Nintendo, yeah.
Because Nintendo likes to drag their ass.
So we're being pretty loose with the structure because we've never done this before. So I suggested we should talk about memories.
Different things that we did. Okay, so like when I was a kid, I grew up in a house. I was the youngest of 4, and they're all boys. And my parents used to, how we got our NES was, my parents used to do, my dad specifically used to do little scavenger hunts throughout the house and like in the yard and whatever. And everybody would have to work together because it was one big present for all of us. And eventually
When was like?
So this was on Easter.
Around Christmas.
It was always on
already?
Easter this would happen
Right.
because he would be like, "Oh, here, the clue would say the day after."
That's fun.
Right? And the day after was like a print in the house.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I'm turning my phone off too. Yeah, and it was a print that you had to have seen and looked at and known and see it say the day after. You know, he would give you hints that you'd have to go into a dictionary to figure out what the word would mean so you could understand where you go to get the clue.
Oh, that's a good way to.
Right? It was a
learn
really
something.
good way to
Yeah.
like it was, you know.
Good
So
incentive.
eventually we found the Nintendo.
I didn't know that.
And it was one of those Nintendos that had the fucking robot guy.
I'll do it.
Yeah, right.
Cool.
So and then we had to return it because something happened with it, or it was just something, and then
like
we
it
ended up
didn't
getting
work,
an
It
NES.
didn't work properly.
Yeah, we just got a regular NES.
Oh, okay. Those weren't that popular in Chile, like the robot. I never saw it with my own eyes. I think everyone had the one with the gun and Duck Hunt.
Oh, yeah.
That was the most popular. I don't think they were, because the first release on US and on the North America, the gun was gray.
Yeah,
But
and it didn't turn
the
orange until
parents
later.
complained, and it's like it looks too much like a gun.
Yeah.
And that's the way it made it orange, and that's the one you saw everywhere in Chile. Like that's the one
They always
had
had the orange gun.
Yeah, everyone had that one. I never saw the original
saw the
gray.
gray.
When, huh?
It's a big deal. you know?
Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna,
That's safety orange.
Yeah,
Over
I know,
just
but
fucking aged gray.
so wait, and you got the NES and you had to share it. Like how did it work?
Oh, yeah,
was it
like-
in the living room?
Like Mike obviously dominated. Like all my brothers,
Uh,
you know, my brother Mike was the oldest. Then there's Jay. Then there's Kurt. And Mike would obviously beat the crap out of all of us and be like, "Oh, I'm using the."
But
Nintendo."
what games?
Jay didn't really take too much
What
interest.
games do you
in it.
guys have? Like it came with Mario, of course, but do you remember which?
Well, I
games?
have like a story about Mike.
Huh?
I could just go into that.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna try and do these in order, but I could just go into that other one because
Yeah.
basically, like, Mike, I saw Mike get to the very end. He was weeks and weeks and weeks of playing this game, but it was Mario 2.
Mm.
And he got to the end of Mario 2, and he lost to the Bowser, the Bubble Bowser guy.
Wart.
Yeah, Wart. He lost to Wart.
Yeah.
And
his
it took him. He was so mad. He threw the controller against the wall, and it blew up, and it made a dent in the wall.
Oh yeah, you
and,
told me that one before. Yeah.
yeah, he was
Anger.
so mad.
But I don't remember in that game if you lose, you can continue, but from like 8-1. You don't start if you lose all your life. You go back to the beginning of at least 8.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, I think there's continues, isn't there?
Sorry.
There's continues in that, isn't there?
Yeah, Mario's don't have limited continues, but I don't remember on 2 how it. I'm sure you went back to 8, not the first.
Yeah, probably the
We'll
top
have
of the
to
stage.
double check that fact later.
Yeah, but anyway, so there's that. Another time, I was trusted. I was just
But which
a
games,
young lad.
Which games did you have?
Oh,
Like
many
give me
games
like
do
a
we have?
like
Excite
like on the
Bike,
top of your.
Mario, Excite Bike. We definitely. Oh, what else? Rad Racer.
Mm.
We never had Paperboy, but friends. I get a lot of these mixed up too because a lot of friends would have a Contra for sure. Contra 100%.
My parents wouldn't-
Punch Out. I think we had Punch Out for
yeah.
a bit.
They wouldn't buy me Contra, too violent.
What's that?
No Contra for me, too
Nope.
violent. No. Never got violent games until 64, I guess. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. No,
Well,
it
fuck,
was
you're
better
missing
before.
out, bud.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Contra was
No, but
the
I had a
best.
friend that had all that. He was the first guy that got Mortal Kombat
Yeah.
in the neighborhood.
Oh,
so I
man.
would go to his house and I would play all those games there.
Yeah.
He had Mortal Kombat, Double Dragon,
Yeah.
everything with blood.
Yeah.
And I wasn't allowed to play on the console.
I had a friend of mine that lived down the street. Everyone had lived in my neighborhood had Nintendos though, but I usually would go to my buddy Barrett's house and we'd play a bunch of games because he would always have other games that I didn't we wouldn't have, and also there was way less competition at his place if I can play Nintendo than it was at mine. kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, for me, my sister had. I mean, she had a Game Boy, but she didn't really care about video games. So then, yes, was mine. It was I could use it whenever, So
Yeah,
I would just play to my heart's content,
Yeah.
right? And my cousins also had an NES, so they had a bunch of games that Friday the 13th. I couldn't have those games. They had it.
Yeah.
They had Zelda 2. They had.
Oh, they're
Adventure
shit
Island 2.
games. I don't know. Zelda 2.
No, Zelda 2 is fine also. I have good memories of that one. Good nostalgia. The music, everything. It's not perfect, but it was hard as. Oh, are we gonna swear? I
Yeah,
guess.
sure, yeah.
It was hard as fuck. We could never beat it. Forget it.
Yeah.
But we would enjoy it and we would play it a lot. It was it felt like an adventure, and it's in the name.
One time I said, I was going into this story before, but I was a young lad and I didn't have a firm grip on the Nintendo and I dropped it down the stairs. The family Nintendo got dropped down
Family
the stairs
Nintendo.
and it
Kaboom.
stayed alive.
Oh, it got a dance or something?
I don't know, but it wasn't the same sense. It was just
Yeah.
literally we used to have to do this move where you put the game in and you'd have to press it up and down for the sensor in the you know how there's a little spring loaded thing. We used to do that at our house. You got to do it 10 times. You got to blow the cartridge and do the spring thing 10 times, and then you'd work. Yeah, it was a piece of garbage. We didn't treat our NES very well.
Oh wow.
My
No.
buddy Ross had the Japanese NES. What was it called?
Famicom.
Yeah, he had the Famicom, and that was pretty interesting. I remember playing a couple of different games on that. He had one of those space shooters, kind of Galactica, but not really. It wasn't
Galaga?
it wasn't the same as. It wasn't the same as what an Atari would look like, but it was definitely an NES 8-bit, and it was kind of the same kind of game.
It's funny. People in Chile will think that all the pirate NES were called Famicom because they didn't really know what Famicom was. I mean, when I was a kid, I didn't really know either. I wasn't aware that were different systems for different parts of the world, and the European NES is no, it's similar on the US one, but the SNES is very different. Or no, I don't remember, but I know it's different.
Yeah,
now it's all ubiquitous.
There
Every
was games,
console is the
but
same.
his dad, he came from Japan or something. They had gone to Japan. I think that's why Ross lives in Japan now. But yeah,
doing my research.
You know?
Yeah, I knew
He had that, and it was
yeah.
fucking sick.
The European one looks the same as the American.
Yeah.
Except like it has more text, but the SNES is. That's funny. Like the SNES, they made it really different, like the Japanese one, you know. But like, yeah.
See, I've never seen the Japanese SNES. It was just the NES. But like, yeah, I mean, do you want to talk about SNES? Do you want to talk about it?
No, I want
Do
to
you-
talk about a little bit more about NES because
I mean, okay, what else on NES? Like Paperboy was fucking hard.
But,
That was such a fucking hard game. You know, there was like I mean, yeah, I really like playing Punch Out. That was like one of my games that I could fucking get far in still. I guess Kung Fu was another one that we really like to play. We didn't own it. We used to rent a lot of games too, right? Like you'd rent them at the video store.
Yeah, I was thinking of the games that I had, and I'm like, well, I didn't have like.
We
I
had
think
Zelda.
I had way more NES games. But Zelda, I remember I have an aunt.
Did you have the gold one?
Yeah. I have an aunt that lives in the US, so she sent it. I remember the yellow envelope because those envelopes weren't common in Chile. For some reason, it sticks in my mind. And she sent me the game, and I was like, oh my god! And I could never finish it as a kid, I guess, even with the magazines and everything, you know. But
Do you ever play Track and Field?
no,
Or that one?
with the mat.
Yeah.
I have faint childhood memories.
Yeah.
Somewhere, at someone's
Remember
house.
just doing the
and
heel trick?
and tapping.
I used to just do the heel trick, right? Spaz my heels, and it would just
Yeah.
like make you run faster than Cheetah.
But yeah, that one.
But I didn't
do
play
remember.
anything other than
Yeah.
sprints. I didn't try to do hurdles.
But you know,
power
like
pad.
I think like when I got the NES, everyone else got it, and my cousins had it, so everyone in the family was playing Mario.
Yeah.
But I always think like the game that really made me get into video games because by then the Nintendo, it's great, but it's like another toy. For some reason, my parents got me Mega Man 2, and I'm like, well, the cover is horrific, right? But like, I don't know, maybe they
Mega
asked like.
Man is an instant classic.
They
though. As
asked
soon
like
as you
the
fucking play Mega
seller,
Man-
you know, or the guy that was the clerk, and maybe he was, oh, this is a good game, and they look, oh, it's not really violent, it's just like robots.
Yeah.
And that game really like made me think like I never seen colors like this, like the music and everything that totally captivated me. And I guess then I started like asking for more games, but like, and luckily they got them for me, like,
Yeah.
well, not the violent ones like I established already.
Yeah, but
But
like, what
pretty
other like
much,
what
like-
other like cookie cutter ones were there on the NES that like I can't remember.
Color games.
Like I don't know. Like,
Oh,
not cookie
okay. My
cutter,
cousins,
cutesy,
my
like,
cousins had the. They have they had Friday the 13th, Zelda 2, Other Island 2, pretty cool, World Cup, but they also had Anticipation, and it was like a board game,
Okay.
and it sucked, but it would teach us like English words. You had to like guess the word
Yeah.
with the drawing, and we were like, no, like we knew like basic, I don't know, first grade English for a kid that does, for a Spanish speaker, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So, that game didn't, because we hated playing it, but like
Yeah.
I wanted to say that I think it helped me to learn English, like just playing video games.
Yeah,
You know, like my
no doubt.
first words I learned was password, start, level, and game over, and whatever in basic, that thankfully NES games were simple enough that you didn't really need to read. But
Yeah.
with you still had RPGs. I could never play them because I couldn't speak the language, and no games in Spanish back then in the 80s and 90s. So yeah,
Cool. Yeah. Fuck that.
positive
that,
influence,
Yeah,
I
that is-
guess.
There you go.
Yeah.
But like I don't know. What was it? I was just thinking about a game that like you think about friends that you used to hang out with and play like where Nintendo would sneak in there. Hanging out with your cousins, and we were playing Bart's
Yeah.
Nightmare and being like super excited to play Bart's Nightmare,
Oh, dude,
and then like getting the game and being like fucking so
that
let
game is
down, like-
terrible.
and like even like
So
Bill
difficult.
and Ted's, all the movie ones, there was like no good, maybe Batman Returns.
fucking LJN.
Yeah, LJN, of course, but like it's just like you had an opportunity to do well, and you just you
Fuck it up.
fucking threw the
all the movie tie-ins are fucking horrible. Like, what's a good one? Like 64, yeah, like GoldenEye is a movie tie-in that,
That's a good
I
one.
played it recently, and yeah, like it's a '90s shooter, but it was so revolutionary, and I loved it as a teen, you know. Um, but yeah, the like on the SNES, like the Terminator games and stuff, RoboCop, they were terrible.
You know
like,
what? I'm the only one that wants RoboCop to come to Game Boy on fucking
Oh,
like
oh,
RoboCop.
fuck.
RoboCop
but
Game Boy was awesome.
I have to temper your expectations, buddy, because like licensed stuff, they don't try
They're
to
never
touch
gonna
it.
let RoboCop come
Nintendo's
back.
looking at that and be like, "We'll have to pay more for this." No, no, no,
I'm
no,
a
no.
huge RoboCop fan.
Oh yeah, but
Through
yeah.
and through. I think RoboCop 3
No, I
is
know.
like the best RoboCop.
Oh no, we're not gonna get into that right now. But I. Oh
It
my
is the
God.
best RoboCop because she becomes
Wasn't it
anti.
two that you were like?
No, two's got like the kid drug dealer.
Yeah.
And he's dealing the future drugs,
Mm.
that nuke stuff, and it's fucking sweet,
Yeah.
right? But then the third one, they got like the kid that's the hacker
Ah,
that
yeah,
turns
and the
that-
jetpack?
They like abandon RoboCop, and like then she reprograms him to be anti-cop, so he's like
Yeah.
ACAB all of a sudden, right? Anyway,
Oh my God.
all right.
But yeah, I mean, I
I'm
have.
trying to figure out one more
But wait,
NES game, one more NES game that we need to talk about.
Okay, I can tell you quickly. Look, so you know the games my parents will get me. Okay, I had Mario 1, 2, 3, and I got those like on Christmas or something.
Mhm.
I remember Mega Man 2, and then very late on the NES cycle, I got Mega Man 5. I remember
Okay.
owning that one. I had DuckTales. That's an awesome game
Yep,
also. Like
DuckTales,
Go
I remember
Capcom.
playing that.
The Flintstones, that it's not a really good game, but it's still like it has a certain charm. Tom and Jerry, which fucking sucked. I hated it.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. I think I had World
that,
Cup
like,
also.
Ice hockey is like the one that I
Mm.
didn't really talk about that like that I really liked a lot when I was a kid, like having like the medium, like the medium. There's like the skinny, the medium, and the fat
Oh, yeah,
players,
yeah,
and
yeah.
they can like some are faster and some can shoot better. And
Wait, did you
I
ever
don't
play
know.
Friday the 13th on NES?
I never did.
Oh,
I think I might have played it once,
I
but you know, like
Yeah.
that's and so that got like NES, then like kind of went, then like Game Boy came out, didn't it?
No,
Did-
Game Boy was like
Was
around
Game
the
Boy
same
a-
time, like
it
a
was
a little after, but not like. It was out way before the Super Nintendo, the Game Boy. Yeah, so it was like parallel, you know, with both of those. And my sister had a Game Boy with Tetris and Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle 2, which is a decent puzzle game, but still like not exciting or
Yeah.
anything. But we'll play like on the trips to the
Did
beach
we,
and stuff. Like I would
like-
play. I would bring my
Did
NES
you have
also
Castlevania?
sometimes. No, too spooky. My parents will never get that.
Like how many different games were there like that were
I did
I'm
rent, and I had friends. Okay, sorry, a quick story. Like,
Double
one-
Dragon,
this-
Double Dragon
the
was
guy
in
I-
NES.
the guy I told you that had all those games, like the violent games, Double Dragons and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, we became friends because I remember this distinctive, and I was like 6 years old, 7, I don't know. He's like, "Hey, I heard you you own Mega Man 2." I'm like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Okay, like let's exchange." It was
check
like
it
a
out.
big deal that I own this game.
Yeah,
You know?
oh,
Like,
yeah.
He knew his shit. And he was like, "Hey, I heard you own Mega Man 2." I'm like,
It's like big
"Oh yeah."
business going down.
Yeah, like fucking mafia shit. Like, oh my, that
That's
dude.
great.
I'm pretty sure he had like a leather jacket, and we were like little kids. He had nunchucks. I remember that distinctly.
Shit.
And dude,
You're in
listen
deep,
to
man.
this guy. Their parents. He had a sister. They allowed them to like paint their rooms with like tag them with spray, like tag them however they wanted. And I'm like, wow, this is. I mean, it was rad, but I'm like, my parents would have never ever told me, yeah, you have some sprays, and do whatever the fuck you want inside, you know. So it was like really going to like the, I don't know, like the 80s, you know, like cool hangout spot with like the Foot Clan or something. I don't know. So he had all the Double Dragon games.
Oh,
And
wow.
we played them. Dude, I love going there. It was like on the top of the hill in my neighborhood. So, and we would just play Double Dragon, like
Yeah.
fucking, yeah. He had all those games. I don't know if he had Castlevania, but Double Dragon, we played it to death. Not 3 though. Like, it was too fucking hard, but 2 and 1 is just one player, but we would play it a lot.
I'm trying to remember of other Nintendo games that I used to fucking play. I'm totally drawing a blank. NES games.
But I think that like the best developers on NES, Capcom and Konami.
Yeah.
More Capcom on NES, I would say. Like not that are not Nintendo, of course, right? Yeah, I never played Metroid on NES. Way after I played Super
Oh,
Metroid.
like the baseball games on it. Bases Loaded. I remember playing a
Bases
little.
Loaded,
Blades
yeah.
of Steel.
Blades of Steel. That's such a cool name. I
Right.
love
Blades
that
of
name.
Steel should come back with
Yeah.
another hockey game. That'd be sweet. But yeah, like Excite Bike was pretty fun. Top Gun. I never really played Top Gun.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like
I-
there's such a big
Do you
library.
remember
with
renting
NES.
a game that you were like, oh, this is a total disappointment?
What? Oh, one that I played the other day that I bought by
No,
accident?
no. Back then, like when you rented a game for like the weekend and
Oh, yeah.
you get home and you're like, oh, this sucks. Well,
What about like Kirby's Dream Land? Do we ever? I never
oh,
really
it's
played
awesome.
it.
I didn't have it. I
Donkey
think a friend
Kong. I
had
did
it.
Donkey Kong was it Metroid?
Oh,
Obviously,
but Donkey Kong on NES is just like the classic Donkey Kong. It's like arcade. It's like, nah. I mean,
Metroid is
it's good,
fucking- I never finished Metroid. I should
Metroid
do
on
that.
NES. I wouldn't. It's funny. Metroid. It has a remake on the Game Boy Advance. That's awesome. Metroid Zero Mission. But on NES, I don't recommend it. It's too obtuse. Everything looks the same. No map. There's a really cool hack that allows you to have a map. So that's like a good option to play that one. But
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess Mario 2, like all the Marios were in my house too. Mario 3, like Super Mario Brothers. Like never played Ghostbusters, Spider-Man, never played that, but like, I remember Paperboy being
okay.
hard,
I
we
wanted
said
to say
earlier.
that like a weekend I rented.
Punisher, like where's the Punisher? I should play that
Yeah.
game. It's probably garbage.
Yeah, I don't remember a Punisher game on NES.
Yeah, I'm just like looking through a whole bunch here. It's just like there's a ton. Oh, Jackal, fucking right.
Oh.
Jackal, I love Jackal. That was a great game.
Oh, Punisher. Yeah. It's a non-rail shooter. That's pretty decent graphics for the
Well,
time,
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
and it's Punisher, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be.
Sorry about the
Pretty
disappointing game. The first one that comes to mind immediately, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there must be more than one, but it was so terrible. And
Any movie was,
I even
but-
remember like we got like lemon pie to eat in the afternoon. We rented that game, and I was with my cousin, and we were like, "What the fuck with these jumps and stuff?" And like, oh, garbage. But another thing I wanted to say, of course, we're old, no internet back then.
Mhm.
So my dad would work in an office, and he would get like every day the paper and stuff, and other like magazines or whatever.
Yeah.
So he would get me like the Nintendo magazine always. So I think that helped me shift to, or at least read like reviews and recommendations,
Yeah,
not just
yeah.
word of mouth,
Yeah,
until you had internet and you could just.
it's like the official
You know?
magazine that's giving
Yeah.
you like, the direct
Dude,
vein to
I was-
what the news is.
Yeah, I was really lucky. I didn't even have to get it like to go
Yeah.
buy it. He would bring it home like once a month,
Yeah, yeah.
and then getting the because this was called Club Nintendo or Club Nintendo in Spanish, and
Okay.
every country will get its own version. Argentina had its own, Mexico, etc.
All right.
So in Chile, every country had its own editorial, So
Okay. Cool.
and
Cool.
the first one came with like Mario World. That was like the big debut, like showing Mario
Yeah.
World. And the cover you could open it like this. And
Oh,
everyone
really?
was
Like it was
talking
like a
about it
book
like,
fold.
dude, like on the school break, it was like the talk of the town. Like, oh, you saw the new Nintendo magazine. Like, they really hit it. Like, I won like some kind of contest. My name is on one of the volumes.
Yeah.
I don't remember ever getting the prize. It was like a little figure or whatever thing.
Huh.
But I don't remember the content. I think it was like something with a bug. You had to like send a letter, like, how do you get this? And it was like something hard to get, and I replied.
Yeah.
It was like a bug, but I don't remember. I had a Simpsons game as well, Bart versus the Mutants,
Oh, right.
which came with a sick poster, but the game, again, fucking sucked. It was hard as fuck.
I don't understand why these
obtuse.
early Simpsons games are so
Dude,
fucking hard.
You had to paint everything like purple, and it was like so unintuitive. I remember
Yeah.
hating it. And my buddy, the Double Dragon guy, he had the other Simpsons game, Bart versus the World. You go to like, but it was like the same engine, the same. No, I mean,
I don't
dude,
know.
Even the SNES Simpson games are like,
Yeah.
Krusty's Funhouse or whatever the name is.
Yeah.
That's like kind of decent, I guess. Like it's like a puzzle, but I don't know.
Bart's
they never
Nightmare
hit it
was
until like Simpsons Road Rage. That's the the GTA
yeah. Road
one.
Rage, I don't know. I don't know what the best Simpsons game is. They're all kind of trash.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Obviously,
They-
the beat 'em up's the best.
They never had like a maybe they beat 'em up because they could totally do like a
because that was like Crazy Taxi beats The Simpsons, which is a game that should be
Yeah.
brought to the Switch for sure.
Yes.
Like where is Crazy
but maybe
Taxi?
is it Road Rage? I don't remember. Well, but the Simpsons could do like an RPG like South Park, and it could be great. I mean, maybe the voiceover actors are too old now. I don't know. You think it could work? Beavis and Butthead one would. Huh?
Beavis and Butthead beat 'em up.
Yeah.
Would be
No,
sick.
not beat 'em up. Like an RPG, like
Oh.
the South Park one, like with deep combat and shit.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like lengthy story, like 25 hour, like
Yeah, like
and some
The
side quests.
that new movie's amazing.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
We saw it together.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I watched it again recently. 'cause
Oh
it's
yeah.
It's the best.
Oh my god.
Okay.
This is time for an ad break. No, we don't have we don't have sponsors.
We don't need sponsors.
We're
We don't
just
care.
trying this out, so this will be an ad break if we had a sponsor, which we will soon. Hey, Nintendo, you're listening? Hey, you can send me all the games
All the
to review.
games.
No, sorry, Simpsons Hit and Run. It's not
That's
Road Rage.
Oh, Hit and Run.
Hit and Run.
Right.
But there's one called Road Rage, but I think that one is just like a driving
He's
game.
just running over people.
Or maybe I don't know. But they're not great. They're like, they're okay, I guess. Road Rage.
Okay.
Oh my god, The Simpsons. So lots of memories. Like we were talking about this the other day. Like I never skipped that generation of video game consoles. Like since the NES is the third one, right? Yes. Right.
Yeah. I think that I don't know as far as other memories of that go without me getting into other consoles though. Like I start going into the Nintendo 64 stuff.
Like
And just like how, because like I said, the NES was pretty beat up, and then all my brothers kind of grew out of video games. I was the only one to really kind of keep doing that.
did you
know
get
what I mean?
an SNES?
Yeah, I got an SNES for Christmas, and
And it was yours? Like
Yeah,
it wasn't for the family anymore.
was everybody played.
But it was
But
on the living room or in your room?
Yeah, I went down to the rec room and put it there.
Okay, all right.
But we play I don't know, had a lot of games there too, right? But it's not just NES, right?
Like what do you remember? Not Super Metroid.
No.
Ooh. No, I didn't have it either. I rented it.
No. Okay. NHL 94, I think it was.
Oh, dude, they released
And
they released a ROM hack, a patch
NHL 94 was. I played a lot of that.
to update the roster to this year's.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Nice.
So you can play NHL 94 with the current day roster.
Where?
Oh, it's a patch on ROMhacking.net.
Oh, okay.
You have to apply the patch to the ROM and then
Oh,
it
cool.
changes
That's funny.
it's current, yeah.
Nice.
Mm.
Yeah, I love that. I remember playing a fair amount of Super Scope because I had Super Scope when I was a kid.
Oh, you had the Super Scope.
Yeah.
Damn. I think
I fucking remember the puzzle game was good. We used like Tetris, but you just shoot the blocks, right? But then there was another one that was full on robots.
Robots, something.
Yeah, that
battle.
one was I beat
Yeah.
that game. I remember having to change batteries halfway through because
Oh.
the Super Scope just drained batteries for some weird reason.
Yeah,
but-
I don't think I ever.
It was
a
a great game. That was
That's
what is it called?
Battle Clash.
Battle Clash. Yeah, that game was
Developer
amazing.
EGC. I mean,
And
the graphics
honestly,
are awesome.
the Street Fighter 2, having Street Fighter 2.
Which one? There's three
Just
versions.
just the first one.
War Warrior. You couldn't choose the bosses.
No, the first, not the very first Street Fighter. The very
No,
first
no.
Street Fighter 2 that came
There's
out.
three versions of
Not
Street
Turbo.
Fighter.
Not
Street
Turbo.
Fighter 2 for NES. World Warrior.
No, I'm talking SNES.
Yeah. No, sorry. Yeah. And SNES. The first is World Warrior, where you can play as the bosses.
Okay.
It's just 8 selectable players. Then they released Hyper Fighting that includes like two versions. Like that now you can play with all the bosses. And then Super Street Fighter 2, which included all the new characters. Like T-Hawk, DJ, Cameo, and Phelan.
But no, that's all I saw on Super NES was Street Fighter 2 and Street Fighter 2 Turbo. That's all I saw.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I had Super Street Fighter
But
2.
I beat that game with everybody but Dawson.
Yeah.
And that was another game I used to. I don't know. That was like the first game, the first fighting game it really took to me. Like, I guess. And that and Mortal Kombat. Like, I started really getting into doing the fatalities and knowing them right off by heart and all that stuff.
It was impossible to get away from those games. Like, they were so captivating. I remember the first time seeing Street Fighter 2 on the arcade. And I was like, I don't know, 9 or whatever. And it seemed like so intimidating. Like, the sprites are so big, you know? Like, that. Oh, I always have that memory of all the arcade games. Like, the sprites were huge.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat and everything. So it was, like, so impressive. And like the older kids were playing, so I was like, oh, like I'd rather not play that one, you know. Like kids that were like 13, you know, like when you're like 8 or 9, they look like, you know, like adults, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I never got Street Fighter until Super Street Fighter 2. That's the last one they released on Super Nintendo. But I played that to death, you know, like. But that was like late on the Super Nintendo, like. Life cycle, you know, like the third version they released. But my buddy, he had Mortal Kombat 1 that, of course, it sucks because he didn't have blood or fatalities.
Yeah,
but then
sweat.
2, which everyone loved, and dude,
you know what though? I gotta get handed
We
to
will play it,
SNES
so-
for some of the fatalities. Like the Genesis was obviously better because of blood.
But
Where
you had to put a
you could, like,
code.
punch off
I mean,
the guy's
still-
head. You could punch out, like, you know, some of the fatalities in the SNES were pretty awesome. Like Raiden, in the Genesis, he go, I give up a day, and like blow his head up, right? And that was like, it was all bloody and stuff. But then in the SNES one, he'd he would disintegrate him and just have his skull sitting on top of his ashes, which I think
Yeah.
is much worse than.
But
the
it's
head
the same
explosion.
as they use the same as Scorpion. But for some reason,
Yeah.
you can burn someone to death, but you can't decapitate him. You know, it's just like
But
burning.
yeah,
and seeing the
it's
bones.
a loophole.
Yeah.
It's a
But
loophole.
No blood.
system.
No blood. Bones,
Yeah.
charred bones.
Yeah, you could burn.
Yes.
You could burn someone, and they'll go on their knees, going, ah! Or you could like uppercut them into some spikes.
Yeah, yeah. But
like
no blood.
but no.
Dude.
But they gotta sweat. They can't.
They're really
bleed.
dehydrated, you know. They dehydrated, like they can't bleed anything out. It's just dry as bones. That was such a disappointment. But I don't know. I was a bit older by then when we got a computer, and that gave me access to all the games my parents wouldn't buy me.
Yeah.
My dad, like, I don't know. He got this guy. He was like a college student to teach me how to use a computer. You know. Because I had no idea Windows 95, and he taught me a lot. And he had 2 CDs with pirated games, and I'm like,
Yeah.
this is like heaven. Mortal Kombat 1, 2, Doom, and Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 on PC were like, I mean, they weren't great, but they were like basically uncensored. You know, like pretty much
Yeah, like
almost
the
like
graphics were
arcade.
there,
You know,
but the controls
but
were lacking.
I mean, I
You
had
used
a
the keyboard?
gamepad, but gamepads back then,
Sucked.
4 buttons on the
Yeah.
face. That's it. Not even a start and select. So like, it's like 4 usable buttons.
Why
you
would
know?
they do like?
Dude.
You know what I mean? Why would you do it halfway
It
like
was
that?
a pain.
Oh, I don't
to-
need that.
to-
Even though it's on every console, even if it's on an NES console,
Okay.
we don't need that
Even
because we're gonna
back-
try to emulate that
Yeah.
same thing. We're just gonna make it colorful buttons with
Dude,
and a D-pad.
I remember this with a gamepad.
So
it said
stupid.
it had like 6 buttons, and I was like so excited that it was gonna be like an SNES, and 2 were like just for turbo. And I remember like, no, like come on, give me more buttons. Like, dude, it was a pain to play with gamepads back in the 90s on PC. Forget it. Like,
Yeah.
But we will still play Mortal
Well,
Kombat with my
PC. I want to
cousin.
save PC for the next time this happens. I'd like to talk about because I have a
Oh
lot
no,
to
we
say
can talk a
about
lot
it.
about PC, but
I would like to talk
shout
about
out.
that next
Wait,
time.
shout out to Bill. Thank you, Bill, for your CDs with awesome games. Warcraft
Shoutouts
2,
to Bill.
dude.
Warcraft 2 is amazing.
Doom 1 and 2. Holy fuck!
Okay,
Duke
okay,
Nukem.
but enough with
Oh
the
my God.
PC. We're gonna
We'll be back
we're gonna
soon with
fall
the
in
PC.
it. Onto it.
Coming soon.
All right. Here's what we're gonna move on to games we've been playing.
All right.
Well, there's one game that we've both been playing, and Dushan snaked me because I started playing it. It's Castlevania's Circle of the Moon. I have the Game Boy Advance collection on Switch, and it's the very first Castlevania I have sought through and fought through, and it was really good. It was a really good game.
Are you gonna say the name of the game?
I did say the name of the game. Circle the Moon.
Do you?
Yeah.
Skip it. All right. Cut that. Edit. Edit
Anyway,
moment.
yeah, but it's like the ideal looking Castlevania game to me. It's like the perfect happy medium between something really detailed and what the NES used to be. I know it's no Symphony of the Night, but I have never finished Symphony of the Night. Like, you've played all of them, you know?
I haven't played all the PS2 ones. I didn't play the last ever release. Like, I don't know, after the one on 360 and PS3. The name is escaping my mind now. But I think there's a big distinction. There's like two genres of Castlevania games. Just the 2D platformers, A to B, and the it's funny to call them Metroidvania Castlevania. But
exactly, yeah.
anything that came after Symphony of the Night, that changed the genre, it changed everything, So, but yeah, I think Circle of the Moon, I appreciate it way more playing it now.
You got through it way quicker.
I didn't play on the Switch because there's that hack that lets you run.
Yeah.
Lets you just run without tapping.
Well,
and I'm like, I can't ignore that.
The cards were a big deal for me, and it took me. I grinded for probably about 5 hours, just going in and out and killing this this tricky candle. It's called a tricky candle to get the Pluto card, and I got the Pluto card, and it took, and then you came over the next day, and we're like, all you gotta do is just. Like,
no, but
I was so close to finishing the game.
You had to finish it first, though, if you want.
I got addicted to cards because as soon as we got
Firewall.
the Uranus card, it was like over. I had to get all
yeah, it's true. No, I love that about the game. Like, that system is really good. I don't like it that it's just RNG, like just random.
Random, yeah.
It's not good that it's that, but it's really it's fun. It's fun combining things. It gives you so many possibilities. I just wish they did another one like that. With like, you could say like 3 combinations or use more than one at the same time,
Yeah.
So you could do really crazy combos and different things. It just, the possibilities are endless, but I'm not sure. I think they use
let me ask you a
something-
question. What's your best combo then?
Fuck.
I would say
I would just use the sword.
Mine, I'd use that Healy one a lot.
Yeah.
Like, it was
But
probably the
imagine
most
you
used
could
one.
use that along with a sword one and a familiar following.
Yeah, the sword one, like,
just like make it more integrated, not just one. It's so limiting,
I
Give
mean,
me
at
3
the end of the
active
day,
at the
at
same
the
time.
end of it, I was just using the Uranus everywhere I was going and
Yeah.
making the chicken go right across the,
The
screen.
chicken?
The big chicken.
Yeah, so I didn't get the chicken or anything. I just played with the cards I got.
Yeah.
The only one I farmed for specifically was the one for the familiars because that's how I finished it the first time I
Saturn.
played it.
The Saturn.
Yes, and that's the only one I
Right.
farmed for. And then when I finished it, I'm like, all right, next. But yeah, I'm glad you played it. I still say that you should play the NES ones, not the second one.
Yeah.
Not the second one. It's too obtuse, whatever. Like you can.
I'm gonna do it my way. I have to do
yeah.
it my way. I'm
But
even
play
getting
one-
into. I'm actually getting into the first
1,
Castlevania.
3,
Pretty good.
Super Castlevania 4, Bloodlines.
Like, with the Switch, it's amazing.
They're really good. You have all those. You can play all those.
Because I have
on the
both
collection.
Castlevania collections.
Yeah.
Right, but like the advanced, man,
But-
I can't help myself but want to get into those
yeah,
Game Boy
Harmony of
Advance
Dissonance.
games.
I hate that fucking
like-
silhouette.
I think the Game
That
Boy
silhouette-
Advance. I think the Game Boy Advance emulator is going to be some of the highest ranked hours for me this year. I think it will be because
What?
that Zelda. I've been playing that
Okay,
Zelda.
but wait. So we're gonna just talk about the direct, or we're gonna keep talking about games we've been
No,
playing?
let's keep talking about games. But yeah, I think it's
Okay.
good. Okay,
I've been
game.
playing-
Yeah,
Okay.
give me one.
Yeah. I started playing this game called The Mummy Returns.
Okay,
Yeah, it's a Metroidvania.
all right.
And I thought it was based on the mummy, like with the rock, but no, it's like the mummy from like those monsters, like that cinematic
yeah,
universe.
yeah,
like
yeah.
what's the name of? It's
The
like
monsters?
Frankenstein's,
Yeah,
and
The like the
and it's like that mummy.
What are they called?
But it's called the Mummy the Master. I'm
The
pretty
Monster Squad, part of the Monster Squad.
Yeah.
It just turns.
Yeah,
into
the Mummy the Master. Yes. and it was released on 2017. I haven't really played, but way forward, they always make like good games. So pixel art is amazing. And I don't know, it feels like very quick scenarios. Like you go from here and you get something, and
Yeah.
like boom, 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 boom. I don't know how long it is,
Hmm.
but yeah, what else these guys have made? Yeah, they make tons of stuff and remakes, and I don't know. I'm enjoying it, but I just started it the other day. Well, I've been back in Skyrim, but I stopped for a little bit,
Yeah.
and I moved to another
Skyrim's
continent,
intriguing.
dude.
I might get into
Okay,
Skyrim at
one-
some point. But I
I
need
mean,
to do
yeah,
Witcher 3
no.
first.
I mean,
haven't
it's
done that
they're different, you know. Like in Skyrim, you can be anything you want, you know. Like the possibilities are endless for the combination of characters, you
Yeah.
know, like classes and everything, you know. But on The Witcher, you're Geralt of Rivia, and that's who you are, you know. But it's awesome. Also, it's like way more. I don't know. It's way more like a movie. I feel because it's just like this. I mean, there are a lot of paths, but you still always this character, you know. Skyrim, it's way more like a role-playing game in
Yeah.
that sense. They're both awesome, and I love them. And on Skyrim, this is what I want to say about Skyrim. I mean, I know Bethesda, not the best at all, but it's always exciting with that kind of game that I played it on like 2014 or something.
Yeah.
Now I'm playing it again, but the game has gotten so many updates that it's the same game, but it has so much new content. It's basically like playing something new, and it's so
Okay. Oh,
exciting. And
wow.
now
Yeah.
you can, I don't know, you can go fishing, and you can go to Morrowind, and you can turn
So
into
much
a
has been
werewolf
added
or a
on.
vampire, and all these quests. And so, yeah, like it's not the cheapest game or anything, but I'm like, all right, like
That's pretty good.
the game keeps growing. You know, that's what I like about like PC-based games, that even consoles adopted the mods, and they
Yeah,
were like,
yeah.
or let's embrace all of this. So
Yeah.
play. It's like one of my favorite, like, get lost in this world
Skyrim,
games, you know?
Lots of
Headphones,
people,
and
it's
it's
a
like,
popular game.
Boom.
It's a popular
buy,
game.
you know? Yeah.
You know
Oh.
what game I finished
go.
last night?
Mhm.
Was Sam and Max Save the
Oh,
World.
yeah.
Finished it
right.
last night.
Mm.
It's 6 chapters, and as this starts off like cringy, like oh my god, and then it just becomes way more and way more out of control, hilarious. And like at the end of by the end of this, you're on the moon. You're literally on the moon, you know. But it's like watching
How
a
long
movie.
was it?
How long was it?
Yeah.
It's pretty long.
Yeah.
It was tedious at points.
Which one was it? Save the
Save,
World Remastered?
Save the World.
Remastered? Yeah.
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 And
I'm talking away
I will get Beyond Time and Space after this. Once it goes on
This
sale.
time it's
Once it goes on
virtual.
sale, I'm
Yeah.
buying that game.
The
because-
Devil's Playhouse Remaster. Oh, there's a remaster coming.
Of what? Say,
The Devil's Playhouse Remaster.
oh, really? There's another one coming out?
Yeah.
Sam says
Devil's
some of the most
Playhouse
ridiculous...
is a 2010
Sam
one.
says some of the most ridiculous shit in that game. It's so, like,
Oh.
jumping Jesus Buddhist on a Sam cracker.
Yeah.
Like, he was like, what the hell?
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I enjoyed it. I mean, it's a point and click, right?
Yeah.
Another one I've been just on the brink of finishing is Star Wars or Lego Star Wars, which is
All right.
pretty good.
Can
Yeah, I
never
mean,
lose.
it's always the best.
Never lose. But it's a fun chill
We
game,
should
right?
be mentioning Fashion Police because Fashion
Oh
Police
yeah.
is
It's pretty good.
the best
It's
surprise game ever.
Yeah, it's such a fresh concept, you know.
Yeah. And of course, like
Yeah.
Metroid Prime 4, or sorry, Metroid Prime
Oh.
Remastered
Oh yeah.
is definitely going to get some attention. But after the direct, like, yeah.
I'm gonna wait for the physical, but for sure it runs at 60. It's great.
Yeah. Everyone's giving it really good reviews.
Yeah.
And it's like, so far, I mean, I freaked out as soon as I saw that and I bought it. kind of, you know,
I can wait.
kind
I
of splurged
can
a little
wait.
bit. But like, and I got that GameCube controller coming to me, which is,
Ooh, you think you're gonna play with the GameCube original config on the game?
I don't know, but it'd be great to be able to use it with Metroid. Like, that was a
I think I
GameCube
will-
game, right?
Yeah.
So GameCube controller might be ideal.
yeah. I
And this
think
one
I'd
has
rather play
Rumble.
it with
This
like.
one has Rumble on
Yeah.
it. It's gonna be amazing, and it's a Joy-Con. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it looks
The
good.
only complaint I've heard is they're like, "Oh, these buttons are mushy." which I don't mind. They don't make that much noise. It's fine.
Yeah.
They still work as buttons. It's fine. Like the ones at the top are have the click, right?
Yeah. Yeah, still like a bit clicky. I don't know. I don't know
I
if
mean,
I
you
want
know,
to.
because like the Pro
Yeah.
had like the analog ones on the top, right?
Yeah.
But these ones, I don't know. This could. There's no drifting
No, but
at
the
all.
Pro,
It's
the
a
Pro doesn't
huge
have.
fucking thing.
They're not. The triggers are digital. They're not analog. You know, like if you're playing a racing game, you can't go like slow by slowly pressing it.
No.
What I mean, the digital is 0 and 1. It only has 2 positions, you know. So when it's analog, it has a degree of positions.
Yeah.
So that's why,
It's-
like,
no, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, you
You
know what I
prefer
mean?
the analog.
Yeah, because it's more
I know,
nuanced, you know.
but this one's mechanical, so it's gonna be quick for firing and stuff.
Yeah,
It's gonna be good for like shooters.
yeah, yeah. For
Um,
like racing games, but I mean, I don't really play racing games.
It's
that
gonna be
often, but-
good for fashion police.
Oh
That's
yeah,
all
no,
I'm
that's,
getting. at.
that one is looking, it's looking pretty
I did
good.
the. What were some of the other games? There's been a bunch that have been going on sale, and I picked up Mars Base, and I don't recommend it at all. I'm sorry. I played 2 seconds of that game.
What was wrong with it, or what turned
It's
you
just
off?
it's like I thought it was gonna be like a Stardew Valley, but like you colonize Mars, which is exactly what it is. And I was like, oh, I can't.
It doesn't.
Maybe
work.
I'll get into it later, but I don't know. I was
Sorry, I
excited
forgot
for
to. I after playing Circle of the Moon, I played the first Castlevania.
Oh,
But
the very first one.
yeah, and I mean, I'm gonna get hate for this, but I don't think it has aged very well. It's the first one. I love the series and everything, but it's so difficult and unfair. Like without like save states. Sorry, because the collection is great and it has the Japanese ones, amazing. Because like 3 is really different, the Japanese version of Castlevania 3 compared to the American one.
Yeah.
The American one is way more difficult, and one of the characters and the Japanese one throws knives, and on the US one it's just like a short stab, so it makes it way harder. You know,
Yeah.
it's much more punishing. I'd
Yeah.
rather play the Japanese one. But sorry, I digress. But it's so difficult. Like it would have taken me maybe weeks or months to finish it without states. And the collection doesn't have rewind. What?
No.
What? One save state that you have to you can't even like assign a button to the save state. You have to press start and go save. I'm like, come on, like,
Yeah.
well,
2023.
dude, I mean, I would still recommend it to play it. It's still a classic, but it's rough. Like 3 is way better and much nicer. And well, Super Castlevania 4 is just, oh my god, creme de la creme.
I got to give special shout outs to WBSC eBaseball Power Pros. That was sneaking into that direct. And it just was this little game that like was like indie, and I was like, "What is that?"
Yeah,
And it was $1.60
Mhm.
on the eShop.
yeah.
And
so you played it the other
I
night?
bought it, and it's like we
Huh?
played a full game, Mark
Yeah.
and I, and it was great. We were
Yeah.
stealing and like stole home. Didn't hit any home runs,
No.
but it was a good baseball game.
yeah,
I gotta also say, see a Stars demo.
I haven't played it.
I gotta get this game because it's. So,
I don't think I wanna. Maybe I wanna
know,
spoil
it's so
myself.
good.
Because
I haven't even gotten as far as I can in this demo, but I really like it.
I know I want it.
I do really do. Yeah, I'm excited for Sea of Stars. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe seems like it's gonna be pretty fun. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just a 2D.
You know the
Kirby.
thing
I
with
don't know.
Kirby, the games are so easy that I think that one justifies getting like physical, because once you play them, it's like that's it, you know. Like,
Yeah.
when are you gonna dip in twice those games? You know, like I'm like, all right, I'm done. So yeah, maybe physical, then change it or sell it. I don't know.
So another game we've been playing, Dushan and I, is Duke Nukem.
Oh
Online,
yeah,
and that's been amazing. That's been
looking pretty
outrageously
good.
good. We got to finish that.
Looking
It's
pretty
so-
good,
Yeah,
dude.
it's so good.
Okay, little rant. After we played Duke Nukem the other day, a couple of episodes, amazing. It's so much fun on co-op, and it has up to 8 players, which I haven't tried. We just played both of us.
Yeah.
But oh my god, like 8 players, I hope it runs smooth. It can be a chaotic fun, and you can turn off friendly fire, thankfully. But after that, I'm like, okay, Doom. There's no multiplayer at all on the Switch. I'm like, what? Like, what a disappointment, you know? Like, I love that you have those collections. They're all basically every Doom game.
But
But
there's no
I'm
online.
like, come on. I mean, I know on the new ones, yeah, but Doom 1 and 2, no. Come on. Like,
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
I appreciate the add-ons and everything, but oof, that would be fun to play co-op. But I mean, I love the Duke's quips, you know, little one-liners. They just make it.
Okay. Let me ask you, what's on the burner? What's gonna be next?
Oh,
Like Skyrim, obviously, is gonna take you a long time.
I feel like
get it, but,
Skyrim
like,
is
what's next?
you can play it forever though. Like it's like always there's gonna be
Yeah.
quests to do. I mean, I think it's gonna be Metroid Prime.
Okay,
Yes,
you're
And
going right
then-
into Metroid Prime.
Yeah, whenever I get it on physical, yeah, and so I'm not gonna play any other FPS for now. I like to like change like the palette. You know, like,
Yeah.
I-
No, hey.
I play Metroid.
You're talking to Mr. Paul. I have to play
FPS,
like 6 games
you know?
a night.
No,
like,
no,
I can't.
no.
Like,
But I don't mean it like that. I'm more like I like to play one game at a time, basically.
Yeah.
And I have like I play
see,
Baba.
I'm the opposite. I like to
Okay,
play a
yeah,
1,000
like,
games.
We should talk about that. Like, I like to like play a main game at a time and maybe play some basic games or not basic, but that they don't have a story for me to care and stuff. You know.
Yeah.
I play Baba Is You or stuff like that. You know.
Yeah.
Just like because it's like a little break, but. I usually like to play like one big game and play like some smaller games on the side, but I don't like to tackle like 2 big games at the same time. Like I usually need to focus like on one, but Skyrim can be like that, but sometimes it's too daunting. Like all the quests are like, all right, this is your this is your job, you know, like clear them up. And there's so many, I'm like,
Yeah.
too complicated.
See, I think the balance of hard and easy, right? The one that your campy games, you get your ones that are like,
Oh,
you're-
yeah,
you're,
yeah.
like, you're yelling at the screen.
Yes.
So like Cyber Shadows right now is in the middle
Yeah,
of that right now.
dude, I was talking about that with a cousin the other day. Like, he was like, "Are we getting old?" Like, because like he was like, "I can't deal with these super intense games like that anymore." And I'm like the same, like playing Bayonetta or like Devil May.
Yeah, at the same time, you're not like going. I'm not going for Haven Park either. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Short Hike was good. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That was a good game. That was like super chill. That you could, that got you curious enough to know what the hell is going on. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
I like those Star Wars is chill.
Yeah,
You know, I love all those chill games like Old Man Journey.
I think
Love that
you
stuff.
need it. You need a
Arise.
little of everything. You know, like it's important to have variety. You know.
Yeah, but I think my next real game. I mean, obviously, Metroid Prime Remastered is going to be on the books, but I'm definitely going to try and dive into Hollow Knight because the new one's coming out. So that's got to happen. And I've heard that game's really good too. And I just finished Circle of the Moon, so I need a good Metroidvania to occupy myself with. And since I finished a new point and click, I might go to Possession of Calvary. Might go on to that.
Oh yeah, do you know that game just turned me off that it didn't
Have voice acting.
Yeah, when I bought it for PC. I mean, I could have even with if it didn't have like it didn't have it like this beautiful, but it could have been so much better.
Yeah.
Like I think they're working on a sequel, and I really hope they have like some campy voice acting, kind of like Monty Python or something. Like, please, right?
Yeah.
Has to be kind of like that, right?
Yeah, I did get Kathy Rain too, which looks pretty good as a point and
Yeah.
click. And there's all this what are they called? Dysponia or whatever.
Oh, like
What are they
point
called?
and
I
click,
should
yeah.
know them. Anyway, I have all 5 of
You
them.
know what I like to? I really the other day I just tried them like Moonlighter and Children of Morta,
Yeah, okay. Children Board I have.
and I'm like I haven't really delved into them.
I
But you know what I
know.
like to do? I mean, on the Switch, I should just say I play on PC sometimes. I just play Doom all the time there, but I just play Gorogoa on PC, like that puzzle game that you have.
Okay, yeah.
Because I don't like to move
That
the
one's pretty
cursor
chill.
with like the analog. I just don't like it. So, but I rarely play on PC. I play way more on the Switch.
Yeah, but like that's the thing. It's like the point and click action, right?
Yeah.
Is available both now.
No, but like games like Green Fandango or like Monkey Island, you can just like
walk around.
walk,
freely.
you know, like
Yeah.
and believe me, the snap is good. Like tons of games, you just move the D-pad
Did
and
you
it
get Return to
snaps.
Monkey Island?
No,
Or,
I haven't gotten
sorry,
it.
The Secret of Monkey Island.
Yeah,
You didn't get it?
yeah. I have that one. I'm like, oh, I haven't played it because I don't really play on PC. I mean, I still have.
It was like
have the games.
It had a
there.
lot of hype when it came out, and
And
then
you
I
think
liked
it fell
it.
flat?
There's other ways to finish it. There's 10 ways, I guess, and I
Yeah.
finished it the way that I finished it. It was pretty good.
Mm.
I don't know. It was. I'd like to play it eventually again, but it's like give it a couple years because I need to catch up with a whole bunch of this stuff. A game that I wish would come out or be finished would be Full Throttle 2.
Oh well, yeah.
But apparently it looked all polygon and stuff.
yeah.
So I'm kind of happy it died because it wasn't pixel.
all those games, like I don't know, they're tied up now. They belong to Disney, I guess, because LucasArts,
Yeah.
I mean, LucasArts doesn't even exist. Then it turned into like a part of Lucasfilm, I guess.
Yeah.
But the LucasArts as we know it doesn't exist anymore. It hasn't for years.
Yeah.
You can just hope for like spiritual sequels, you know, like with the same creators but like a different thing.
Mm.
Sometimes they do that, but I don't know. What I wanted to say, how I picked sometimes which games to play to deal with the backlog. On the Switch, I just sort them by last time played, and I go to the bottom. And I'm like, I got this game 4 years ago. I haven't even tried it.
Yeah.
Time to go. And sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't, you know. And
Yeah. No,
Or-
you got to do that. Like
Yeah.
I really have to finish it.
it's funny to be like go to the bottom and like
you know what?
what's
I
what's
gotta-
awaiting
yeah.
in the abyss, you know.
I also need to.
Don't you
finish-
feel bad
I gotta
sometimes?
Got to finish Alien Isolation because
Yes.
it's taking up too much room.
Mark, I think you're scared, and it's fine. I can help you, buddy. Like
It is scary.
it is scary and it's tense. And I gotta say, I enjoyed it, and it looks amazing on the Switch. Like wow,
It does.
but I feel like a bit long for what you know. Like you don't want to be escaping all the time. Like I know you get like ways to defend yourself at one point, but it was too. I wish it ended like 2 hours before it did.
Yeah, just
I
keep
still
going.
enjoyed it and I loved it and it looks amazing. Like again, but you should finish it. Yeah, absolutely.
It's gonna take an hour just to get into it.
Don't you feel bad when you see those games on the bottom and you're like, I'm sorry.
Some of them,
I'll let you. I mean, some of them deserve it.
like some of them, like okay, I look at like Yuppie Psycho for instance, and
Yeah.
I finished Yuppie Psycho, but there's other finishing like after where I finished.
Mm,
I could keep going, and there could be like a
it's like a new
full
game
end, and it
plus.
never happened.
Yeah.
And that game is not like you have to like go to a certain part to save it.
Yeah.
You can't just like press start and be like save. You have to like go to like the printer to save kind of thing.
Like Resident Evil.
Yeah, like it's just it's.
Oh, so punishing.
But I like Yuppie Psycho as a game
Yeah.
though. As like the plot in that game was fucking hilarious.
Okay, we can talk. I mean, we talked about the direct already, like in several. But we should say we watched it together. And what was the first game announced?
The direct?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yes.
Like, for
Let's
a
talk
while,
about
I'm
the
like-
direct. Okay.
I mean,
Pikmin
okay.
4 was the very first thing I predicted.
Ah,
it.
Pikmin 4. He
Pikmin
loved it.
4 was it. It was my favorite. That's one of my favorite Nintendo franchises. I know it makes you panic attack because there's too many people, too many of them.
Dude, I think it's great, but I can't really play them. Like they just give me too much anxiety.
I like them.
It's
I chugged the first. Remember, I got Pikmin 3.
Yeah.
I finished it in a night.
yeah.
I was like, then I was like,
I get the appeal. It's very addictive, but I can't. It's too much stress. Oh my
oh
god.
man, I love it.
Too many things.
Pikmin
to,
4, I
to
don't know what
worry
the
about.
only thing I could see about Pikmin 4 is like those weird zombie. Like at the end of the trailer, there's like those weird, like fucked up zombie looking bad guys with the red eyes, and they were like,
There's
thinking-
blood and dismemberment now, Mark. That's what it's coming to Pikmin. That's what
It's
the
just gonna come
franchise
down to like
needs.
one guy at a boot, like a regular, like, just stepping on everything. Pikmin 4,
Yeah. But then
okay.
Avalanche. Okay,
and then there was a pile
I
of
think-
garbage.
I think
a
we-
pile of garbage.
I mean,
It's like,
dude, we're not the main target audience of the Switch. You
No.
know, like we're
but like, holy,
yeah.
come
I know,
on
but
for like 10
and,
minutes.
okay, I wanna. What I said that day, I'm like, dude, I like anime. I read manga, but like when it's
Yeah.
too cutesy. And it looks like kind of realistic. It just turns me off
Or
so
it's, like,
much.
Almost
Like
perverted,
like
too.
Fire Emblem and stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god, like. But if it's pixel art, I'm fine, because usually it just blends in well. You know, I don't know. It looks good on pixel art, but something that's tried to be like more realistic, like 3D. Oof, tough pill to swallow. Like I'm sorry, but I haven't been able to get into Persona.
Yeah.
It's a hard sell. Xenoblade.
I don't.
Oh.
I don't care about it at all. I've never really
know-
gotten into any of that stuff.
I know they're good games, and my buddy recommends them, and I'm like, yeah, I can see it, but it's I don't know. It's a tough nut to crack.
Okay. So yeah, then there's Splatoon 3 download DLC, which seems pretty cool. I'm excited for that because I have Splatoon. It comes with the expansion pack.
Yeah, lots of paint.
The Mario DLC that's happening for Mario Kart 8 is going to be exciting because it's going to be another original. You know. Yeah.
Birdo,
But like
yeah.
the Game Boy and the Game Boy Advance drops were the bingo bango.
You know, a
made
lot
that
of
direct.
people were complaining on Reddit.
About what? Ugh, too little, too late. Like,
oh, you look behind a paywall and blah blah blah. You know, because like for
You
you
need the
have to
expansion
pay.
pack.
If you don't, no, even online you have to pay, right? Like it's
Yeah.
not free. So like, and the expansion pack it's like more, right?
yeah.
So people were complaining, oh, weak lineup and blah blah. I'm like, I mean, okay, like you, of course, everything could be better with the Switch.
I don't know. I
But you have to
disagree.
remember it's Nintendo. So sadly, you're sometimes in the position you're like, okay, thank you. You know, like thank you
Yeah.
for this. I'm like, like looking at like
It's true.
alright,
Like, I mean,
you
where
know?
was that years ago? They
Like-
could have done that years ago. But the thing is that they want to space it out. They want to time it out the way they
Dude.
want to do it. That's what they're doing.
I mean,
It's their
they
company.
finally gave us something like folders.
Yeah.
Which, like the
We're
UI
all, like,
and all the
crazy.
clicks to do
Like they're
stuff.
just throwing meat to the rats.
But there's
Like,
still
you
no.
know what I
the-
mean?
dude, the 3DS had tons of themes and stuff. There's no themes on the Switch. Just like light or dark. I'm like, that's.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a lot.
Okay,
Of,
one day I'm gonna rant about UI UX on the Switch, and it's gonna be ranty. Oh my
Okay.
god! The junkness of the eShop. Holy
yeah.
fuck!
It is pretty.
We
janky
still love
out
it,
there.
but
it is janky.
mm.
Jank Town, Jank Central Station is what it is. I think that like there's some amazing games though out there that are just like it's pretty evident what this is like Panty Party. Panty Party is a first person shooter that you're like underwear.
Is it? Is that,
Yeah,
is
it's
that
a
an
first-person
FPS?
shooter.
Oh my god!
And it's like what the fuck were you like are you how is the Switch allowing this to be on the eShop?
Oh yeah, no. I think I was reading the other day about the requirements. What do you have to do to submit a game? And you just have to pass like some technical stuff. It has to work. It has to be a working game. That's why those AAA clocks keep popping up. It just legally it's fine. Like it's just like a working game.
Hey, maybe
It-
maybe
it
the
just
hype is about the
works.
AAA clock. Maybe it's all about the AAA clock, you know?
Dude, I think that we should do a whole episode about AAA clock and all the versions. I bet there's like 15. Let me check right now.
I think there's more than 15.
How many do you think? I would say.
Are we going price
I
or
say-
right rules?
I say 12. 12 AAA clocks. You?
I'm going to say 18.
Okay, counting like the skins and everything. Okay,
There's
there's free stuff, but like paid is like 6.
it's
There's like a
AAA clock is
Oh,
like I said, it's the most renowned
yeah,
series.
It's 17. Pretty
There's
sure.
17.
Yeah. Clock special edition, complete edition,
17,
ultimate edition,
and just in
platinum
case.
edition, definitive edition,
You don't know how to tell the time.
edition, premium edition, and they have different prices. Oh wow! And there's a lot of free content. There's 38 items labeled AAA clock on.
Man, how
On
come,
the
they,
Q
how come
deals.
AAA Clock didn't do anything on the direct? You know, like
AAA
they could have
Clock.
been like AAA Clock, dude,
Oh,
clock
there's AAA clock too,
available, shadow dropped.
dude. There's AAA clock
Okay,
too.
Advance Wars 1 and 2, that coming out as having a release date. I think they should have shadow dropped that yesterday.
Yeah,
They
we
shoulda shadow
We know what
dropped
it's
it.
gonna be. We know the reason it was delayed, and
I'm
just
still upset
yeah.
that my Star Fox Farm Simulator didn't.
Oh yeah,
Or Mario Butt Chug. Mario Butt Chug didn't show up either.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Yoshi's tax evasion.
Yeah, Toad gets into torture.
Yeah.
Okay, should we wrap it up?
Yeah, I'll
It's
wrap
been
it
1
up.
hour.
yeah, thanks for listening. If you are listening, and you should come back and check us out next episode. Don't know if we're gonna make this weekly or monthly or whatever the deal is, but usually we have a lot to say about video games.
way more about everything. We didn't really talk about arcades and
No,
so much
yeah, I
stuff,
definitely
you
want to
know,
cover
like-
like arcades next time and stuff,
Yeah.
but also just we'll be keeping up with the current shit, what's happening with video games
yeah,
as well.
yeah. Thanks for listening. We'll be back.
Until next time,
Bye.
adios.